Hello and welcome to another Sporty's how-to video. Today we're going to cover how to configure the Honeycomb Sierra TPM with Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. We are currently in a beach bonanza at San Francisco International Airport on the runway, engine running, ready to go ahead and configure these controls to our digital aircraft. So without further ado, let's jump on into the beach bonanza. Go ahead and start making sure our commands are connected with what we want to happen in the digital airplane. So we'll hit escape key, we'll go to our control options category right here, and then we're going to go ahead and select the Sierra from our control options. There we go. You'll see it's brand new, so no image there yet, but that'll change. Let's filter over from assigned to all commands. So this will give us all the options we can choose from. We're going to go to Power Management, we'll go to Throttle, and we're going to go to Throttle Axes. I'm going to start my scan by hitting the button here, and then I'm going to move my throttle axes on my Sierra TPM. That'll connect to left axis X, and it's going to ask us to save a profile. You can save it whatever you'd like. For today, I'm going to call it the Sierra default profile, and everything we do today will be connected to that. Alright, so we've got our throttle axes. I'm going to unclick reverse because I know I don't need that. Now let's go ahead and apply our propeller axes. So on propeller drop down, let's find propeller axes, start our scan, moving propeller lever, there we go, left axis Y, and you probably guessed it, let's go ahead and do the same thing for mixture. Alright, these category pages are jumping around a little bit, apologies there. Here's our mixture axes, 0 to 100%. Start our scan. Let's move our lever. Left axis Z. Alright, so now we've got throttle, prop, and mixture taken care of. Next up is the parking brake. Now I'm going to use the search feature over on the left side just to show how it can be used. And we are going to search for the command set parking brake. There we go, pops up. Let's choose our scan button right here, start scanning, and I'm going to pull the parking brake out. That's button 5, and then push it back forward, and that will release 5, and we can save it. If you start with the parking brake out while you scan and then push forward, you're going to have a different number there. So we just want to make sure we go ahead and set it to button number 5, and you'll see how that applies in a second. We save it, and then let's go into the aircraft and verify it's doing what we'd like. Alright, so here we are. Oh, engine is dead. And I'm going to guess that's because our mixture is out. Yep, there we go. So our mixture lever is actually the opposite of what I have on my Sierra. Same as propeller. Throttle, back and forward, is operating the way I'd like, but prop and mixture are off. So let's go ahead, start the engine with the Control E button. Oops, we are rolling because that parking brake's disengaged. Okay, parking brake is now pulled back out, it's set. Let's go ahead and address the prop and mixture issues. We'll go back into our control options. As you see with assigned, it only brings up the things we have applied, so it's easier to navigate. Let's reverse the mixture axes and reverse our prop axes. Apply and save, and let's go back, and this time, hopefully, they work as we'd like. And again, I had my mixture lever all the way out, so I just starved the engine. Let's go ahead and get everything set the way we'd like. I'm going to make sure my parking brake's working. There we go. Let's pull it back. Let's start the engine. Again, on your keyboard, Control E. Now, everything is operating as I'd like. There's the throttle pull back, so we're not inching forward. Let's hide our yoke, zoom in, and just verify stuff's working the way we'd like. So as I'm moving my throttle, a little bit from aft to forward, that works as I'd like. Propeller from all the way forward, a little bit back, looks good. Mixture, let's do the same. And then our parking brake, let's test that. I'm going to push it forward, pull it back, and now it is applying the way I like. So now we've got the Sierra TPM configured to our aircraft. All that's left is to go ahead and take off. Now, we appreciate you tuning in. This video just covered throttle, propeller, mixture, and setting of a parking brake. In our next video, we're going to cover flaps, gear position, and pitch trim. We'll have a link to that video in the description of this one, so you can quickly watch it once you're finished with this one. We hope you'll give Sporty's Pilot Shop a subscribe as we continue to offer these videos on Flight Sim as well as our products. We thank you for tuning in, and as always, we'll see you on the next one.